Welcome to another explainer. We're all about taking complex research and breaking it down visually so you actually get what's happening behind the headlines. Today, we're going on this really fascinating journey to separate the hard scientific facts of the famous golden spice from, well, all the wellness hype. I mean, turmeric is absolutely everywhere right now, right? You literally can't walk into a health food store or a cafe without seeing it pushed as this ancient miracle cure for just about everything under the sun. It's got thousands of years of history in Ayurvedic medicine, but man, over the last decade, it's just exploded into a massive global industry. But what does modern science actually say about this ancient root? We're going to look closely at the data to find out what works, what doesn't, and how you might actually be getting it all completely wrong. So here's a question to kick things off. Think about those super trendy, kind of expensive golden lattes you see being poured at your local coffee shop, or those brightly colored, slightly bitter health shots sitting right at the front of the grocery store. What if I told you there's a very high chance all that expensive turmeric is just passing right through your body, completely unnoticed? I know, it sounds absolutely crazy, especially when you think about how much money people drop on these products. But as we dive into the biology of human digestion today, we're going to see that consuming turmeric and actually absorbing it into your bloodstream are two incredibly different things.
Okay, let's dive right into part one, the golden spice explained. Let's lay the foundation for what we're actually talking about today. When scientists talk about the incredible health benefits of turmeric, they aren't actually talking about the whole root or that yellow powder as a whole. They're talking about curcumin. Curcumin is this incredibly potent active polyphenol hidden deep inside the turmeric. It is the specific molecular engine driving all the natural healing and anti-inflammatory properties we're going to explore. But here's the catch, and it's one that supplement companies rarely mention. Turmeric naturally contains only about 3% curcumin by weight. 3%. It's a tiny, tiny fraction of the plant. So while turmeric is the famous spice you've probably got sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, curcumin is its highly concentrated hidden superpower. Moving on to part two, 5 proven health benefits. Let's see what this hero compound can actually do. Curcumin's impact isn't just some single localized effect. We're talking about a full-body upgrade. The research shows curcumin operates on multiple fronts throughout your entire system. Let's look at the joints. It actively blocks the enzymes and molecules that cause persistent inflammation. At the cellular level, it acts as a remarkably potent antioxidant. It literally hunts down and neutralizes harmful free radicals. Those unstable molecules that bounce around causing oxidative damage to your DNA. Up in the brain, it actually crosses the blood-brain barrier and increases levels of BDNF, which is brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of BDNF like Miracle-Gro for your brain cells. For your heart, it improves endothelial function. The endothelium is the crucial lining of your blood vessels, and keeping it healthy regulates your blood pressure and drops cardiovascular inflammation. And down in the gut, it aids digestion directly by stimulating your gallbladder to produce bile. So what does this all mean for you? Well, these internal cellular effects translate into massive, real-world outcomes. Because curcumin blocks those inflammatory molecules so incredibly well, clinical studies have shown it actually rivals the effectiveness of some over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs. It offers major natural relief for joint and muscle soreness, especially for painful conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, but without the trips to the pharmacy and the terrible hold music. By neutralizing those free radicals we just talked about, it physically shields your cells from oxidative stress, basically slowing down premature biological aging. That brain fertilizer, the BDNF, that's directly linked to better memory retention and a tangibly lower risk of age-related brain diseases like Alzheimer's or depression. And by stimulating that bile production, it becomes highly effective at soothing everyday digestive issues, dramatically cutting down on indigestion and bloating after a heavy meal. But here is where we hit part 3, the bioavailability problem. And this is the crucial plot twist. With all those mind-blowing benefits, curcumin sounds like an absolute medical miracle, right? Well, our biological hero has a fatal flaw. To really grasp this, we need to understand a core scientific concept called bioavailability. Bioavailability is simply your body's ability to actually absorb and utilize a substance. You can ingest all the incredible nutrients in the world, but if they have low bioavailability, your body just can't process them. Your liver looks at them as foreign substances, metabolizes them super rapidly, and they're flushed right out of your system. And the absolutely crucial point here is that curcumin, entirely on its own, has incredibly low bioavailability.
Think of curcumin as a massive metabolic powerhouse, but one that is completely trapped behind a locked door inside your digestive tract. Because it's highly unstable in the gut and gets rapidly metabolized by the liver before it ever reaches your bloodstream, your body has a tremendously hard time absorbing it. This means that simply eating raw turmeric by the spoonful or drinking a basic water-based turmeric tea is honestly just a waste of your time and your money. The human body is mostly water, and curcumin is hydrophobic, meaning it literally repels water. Without some active biological help, it just passes right through your digestive tract and is out the other side. The benefits stay totally locked away.
Okay, so how do we fix this? Part 4. How to maximize absorption. It's time to introduce the sidekicks.
Don't worry, science has found the key to this locked door. 2,000%. That is absolutely not a typo. Research shows that combining turmeric with a natural substance called piperine increases the absorption rate of curcumin by up to a staggering 2,000%. Piperine works by temporarily inhibiting the specific digestive enzymes in the liver that normally destroy the curcumin. It essentially tells your liver to just pause its filtering process long enough for the curcumin to slip right through into your bloodstream. And where do you find this magical piperine? It's literally sitting on your dining table right now. It's the active compound in everyday black pepper. Just a tiny pinch of black pepper triggers this massive biological multiplier.
So let's talk life hacks for your kitchen to ensure you are actually getting these benefits. Step 1, always add a pinch of black pepper to provide that piperine. Step 2, combine it with healthy fats. Remember how we said curcumin repels water? Well, it is entirely fat soluble. That means it absolutely needs dietary fat to dissolve properly, form into tiny lipid bundles, and be successfully carried right through your intestinal walls and into your bloodstream. Consuming your turmeric with high-fat foods or healthy oils, like cooking it with ghee, coconut oil, or extra virgin olive oil, acts as the ultimate biochemical key to finally open that locked door.
The difference here is literally night and day. On its own, plain turmeric offers incredibly low absorption. Those vital fat-soluble compounds remain totally locked away, no matter how much you eat or how vibrant and pretty the powder looks. But just by adding everyday black pepper and a healthy fat like olive oil, you change the chemistry entirely. Maximum bioavailability is unlocked. You bypass the liver's rapid filtering system, you bypass the water barrier in the gut, and all those incredible anti-inflammatory and brain-boosting benefits we covered are fully absorbed and put to work by your body.
But we have to be smart about this. Let's move to part 5, important health precautions.
Even superheroes have their kryptonite, right? And it's really crucial we look at the complete, balanced picture here. The data clearly shows that putting turmeric into your daily meals, like curries and soups, is perfectly safe for the vast majority of people. The danger actually pops up when people try to hack the system by jumping straight to highly concentrated, high-dose supplements. These extreme doses carry genuine, documented risks. Remember how piperine pauses the liver's filtering enzymes? Well, it pauses the filtering of other things too. That means high doses can actively interact with certain serious medications, keeping drugs like painkillers, blood thinners, or even chemotherapy treatments in your bloodstream far longer than intended. On top of that, turmeric is naturally really high in oxalates, meaning taking highly concentrated supplements might significantly increase your risk of developing painful kidney stones. Because of these powerful chemical interactions, it is absolutely essential that you always talk to a healthcare professional before adding concentrated supplements to your routine. More is definitely not always better.
Which brings us to our final thought for today. Take a good, hard look at your own kitchen habits, your morning teas, your supplement stack, or even those expensive lattes you buy. Are you actually unlocking the science we just covered? Or are you leaving the most powerful biological benefits completely locked away? What is missing from your golden recipe? It's honestly amazing how much healing power is sitting right there in your spice cabinet, provided you know exactly how to unlock it. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and remember to always keep asking the right questions.